Hello, family of light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I am back with you for another love reading, Saggies. This is going to be December 2020. Yay! We made it to the end of the year. This most auspicious year of not awesomeness. Maybe for some. But as a collective, I think this was kind of like us being put through the ringer. So we have got the Five of Cups. And this is the exotic tarot. Some of the images might be a little too provocative for me to fully bring them up here. So we will just work with it from there. So we've got the Ten of Wands. Excuse me. Let's see, what is this one? It is the Six of Wands. And that's an interesting depiction because it's got the maiden, the crone, and the, how does it go? The three goddesses? Pooh, I don't remember what it is. And then we've got the Three of Swords here. I like the feel of these cards. I've played with them only in my own personal readings, but playing with them, they feel very good in the hands, and I love the way they shuffle. And this was a gift from a viewer, so I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And that's why I love so many different decks. They conjure so many different things with the images. So you've got the Success card. And you've got the Hierophant. You've got the Magician. And the Devil. It's interesting because there wasn't any, excuse me, majors until the end. So generally this is going to be you, them, and the storyline. And luckily, there's no real provocative, erotic pictures here, so I won't have trouble bringing them up. So here to start off with, you feel like you've been carrying a lot of the burdens in this relationship, and you know that you just felt like you had to walk away. This wasn't really fulfilling you. You weren't really feeling like this was a two-way street. So you felt you had to let go of it. And here it looks like, oh, I messed up. It's the Four. Sometimes I get that mixed up, but the Four of Wands here. I feel like you're wanting to connect more with yourself, because I feel like you're feeling like there's time being wasted here in this situation, and you're not willing to do it anymore. You know, and the person that you've been dealing with, they feel stabbed by this. They feel betrayed by this. But I also feel that they were dragging their feet. They weren't really coming forth and giving you the offer that you deserve. Like, you were doing most of the work here. You know, they were kind of sitting here as the Queen of Cups energy, where they're like, la-di-da, I've got what I need, blah, blah, blah. And they're not really putting in the effort, because in my mind, I heard that you've been taking care of them. You know, hence this burden here. And in their mind, they want this victory. They want this coming back together. And I feel kind of like this was just the final straw for you. You were just like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I think now either they did or they want to offer you a marriage, a commitment. And you know what their motivation is. Their motivation is to keep you hooked on them so you will keep taking care of them. And that that's not a reason to want to step into a long-term commitment. And I feel here that you have had what I'm hearing is like a conference with the other aspects of yourself, and you're like, no, do I want to be taking care of someone when I'm old? Do I want to be taking care of, having a family, and then I have to take care of this person too? So now I have not only children, but I have this person who isn't an adult who wants to be taken care of. I think now you can create something more, that you have the power to be the magician to go, no, thanks. I think I'm going to go find something better. I'm going to go find something with more magic, more equal reciprocity, more of everything. And here, this is the Devil card, and see how these women are actually breaking the ties here. They're like, yeah, no, thanks though. So good for you. Good for you for going, yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, so they don't want me to pull from this. Let's pull from the Twin Flame Oracle cards. What do you need to know here? Yeah, this person's trying to lure you back in. And I think this has been a cycle that, has been played out a couple times. And so you're familiar with how the cycle works. You do all the work. They get taken care of. You feel unfulfilled. Then you decide that you want to, talk about it or get upset or leave. And then they're like, oh no, return. I will be good. Let's have a commitment. Let's have children. Let's have more children, whatever the scenario is. But this time you've consulted with the inner aspects of you. Like, does this fulfill me? Does this make me feel happy? Do I feel joyous? Or do I feel constricted? Because you want a happy home life. I think this person just wants to be taken care of. They're not in their adult energy. This person is very much in needy inner child energy. And for a long time you were mute about it. You didn't say anything. You just kind of kept with the status quo, thinking that you didn't deserve things. And, I think this was more inner. But now you're willing to take that action. You're like, nope, time is now. Time is now, and it's time to move on. And when they ask you, come on, let's get back together, you're like, no, I'm done. I'm done being your mommy. I want a partnership. Because I think that you've started to do your shadow work and realize, no thanks. Good for you. I mean, that's a good place to come to when, there's probably codependency here. There was. And you're like, no, what is this person really bringing to me? Not a whole lot. So you're going to have to be patient with yourself and acknowledge yourself and hold your own hand. Go in and hold your own hand. Be that strong person that you need to be, that you are. So we're going to go into some Healing Yourself cards. This is a wild. So I feel like they feel like you're going wild, that you're trying to go out there and, go get some other action, so to speak. They might even be trying to bully you into like, oh, it's just because you want to go find other people and you want to go, I won't use those explicit words here, but I'm sure if this resonates with you, but also this card is representing to me from, the tarot is moving away from something, going more into calmer waters. Knowing that you're beautiful, knowing that you have what it takes to get what you want. And you know that this person is not it. They were a lesson, and now the lesson is done. You know, and here it's taking off your masks. Taking off your mask or masks. How have you been hiding? And I think by doing your shadow work, you have really touched on that and said, I'm not doing this anymore. I know Spirit is now just repeating itself because they are so proud of you. They are so, so proud of you because they were saying that this was a long, drawn out cycle for you. You felt very connected and deeply, deeply connected with this person. Maybe it's even a soulmate from your soul tribe. And they've been mirroring you to you, what you needed to do to move forward. So thank them for that. Of course, maybe you can't do that right now, but maybe in the future. But you're going to pursue your happiness, what you want in life. Not to, you're not here to take care of someone else. We're going to pull one more card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Look at the prosperity there. There's little baby bunnies. The mother bunny is very prosperous. That this is the time. This is the time to strike. This is the time to move. And I think that's what you've already, if you haven't done this, you're already well into it, with this walking away card. I hope that this was helpful. Spirit applauds you for taking that step to being your own sovereign person and finding your power. All right, Saggy, I love you, and I wish you all the best for this coming, December and into the new year. All right, you guys, see you soon. Bye.